year.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So the longevity will be a little better. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh,
What the hell are you
Jesus.
doing, man?
The hell are you doing?
I gotta go get this stuff that I glitched out on. It's hard to find good help
Stop
these days.
writing it to me.
Oh, and you're in my way! I'm going at constant speed. Two years. Nice. That's the way they should be done. That's the way COD should have done it. But they're freaking greedy sons of bitches.
It's not COD, it's Activision. That's the problem.
Well, COD is Activision. Activision is COD.
Not before they acquired it.
No, but it's the way it is now. Someone sold it. It's not like they gave it away. You gotta
Well,
move
they
over a
didn't
bit.
sell it. Infinity Ward didn't have a publisher. That's why they partnered up.
Ah.
And then Activision bought off Infinity Ward, and that's why they lost COD.
Yep. Oh, well, not a big deal. I like this game too. What does the Magnum say? Doesn't say much.
Cricket, 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 cricket.
Cricket. Cricket. My wife says went to pick up my daughter at school today. She wasn't in the classroom. And she wasn't too sure, and she heard like, kind of like, "Ow!" coming from the bathroom. So she walks over to the fucking. She stands outside the bathroom. She hears "Ow!" and all of a sudden,
What the hell?
then my daughter starts going, "What does the fox say?"
Oh
Do
my God.
do 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 do. Right, and then her friend goes, "Erica, please stop. You're creeping me out." uh,
How are you kids, by the way?
oh, good now. My daughter's still getting tests done and shit. And she just freaking. The laxative finally worked. Let's just say that way.
Has Austin got rid of his cough yet?
It's just a lingering, like every once in a while now. It's not as bad as it was. No, he's doing awesome.
That's good.
Oh yeah, they're both awesome. They crack me up all the time. I wish I could have a camera on me 24/7. Some of the funny shit they do and say. Solcrum's ugly.
Yeah. Looks awkward.
Yeah. That's funny. Another buddy of mine who's been playing Call of Duty there, he goes, oh, wait, how'd it go? I'll read it out loud. Highlight of the day. Report a hacker to get an open advertisement offering the hack he used. Fucking douchebags. I guess someone was advertising the YouTube. I don't know what they're I don't know how the advertisement. But I guess there's an advertisement to be able to hack Call of Duty Ghost online right now.
That sounds like a scam to me.
Probably, but fucking
What's
everybody.
hacked?
Call of Duty Ghost.
Oh yeah, it's been hacked before it even came up.
Yeah, my buddies, they complain now at least twice, 3 times a day. Like one guy who's popped on, he said, yeah, played the first game and I was level 10. I shot one guy and I went to level 60 instantly.
Yeah, because it's on the MW2 engine.
Yeah. And here he's just saying he went to whatever website.
I don't understand why they would put it on the MW2 engine when they know it's hacked.
I don't know.
Is it because they can't make their own engine? Oh,
Maybe, or they're just too lazy.
Because they're not the real Infinity Ward? Oh.
Because they're just too lazy.
And because Activision
No, it's because
demands
they
a
only
game?
have 2 years to make the game.
Yeah.
In 2 years, you can't make an entire engine out of scratch.
Yeah, exactly. Too lazy.
They're too, and they won't do it because Activision won't let them take their time.
Not because they're lazy, it's because they can't.
They're lazy.
They have to release a COD every year.
Yeah,
There's only 2
Activision.
developers working, plus a few other studios doing like surplus crap.
Right, which is why people should not buy COD. Every year they release the same it's going to have the same problems every year, but people still love it. Oh, I don't care if it's hacked. I don't care. It's still my favorite game of all time. I don't care if people are douchebags when they play it. I don't care. It's okay.
That's the part that
I'm
got
telling
me.
you now, Ghost hasn't been selling anywhere near as good as its previous games have.
Oh, I know. Because people are finally wising up to it.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, it's okay. If it's there's a player glitching underneath the thing. That's okay. I just leave the game and go to the next one. Whoa, what is that?
My
The
furnace.
heater.
Wow, that thing just really kicked in, huh?
No
You
different.
just noticed that?
I changed the filter, so it's a little bit more louder now. More louder. It's a little louder now.
Yeah.
You're not gonna buy it? Battlefield for life? People used to say COD for life. The only thing I miss right now from COD is the group of people I used to play with.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Get you bastards. Got him.
What's Attila doing?
For saving his hard drive to freaking format it and reinstall everything, I guess.
That might not even fix it.
No?
What's he trying to fix?
Blue screen of death. Keeps popping up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. God damn, that tractor's fast. Let him go. No, it might be operator error.
Oh, that porn.
Dust bunny issue. Well, you'd see it inside as soon as you open the case.
Yeah. If
Kinda dusty or
does,
really dusty?
Then it's your system's overheating.
Yeah, exactly. Get a coolant, liquid coolant setup. That's what I'm gonna get on my new one. You're gonna blow your computer?
Look, I think liquid cooling's overrated.
No, it's okay. It's not as dangerous as it used to be, though. That's the good part. It was only an extra fucking $50 for an upgrade on my computer. And this case got a big ass fan, so I won't have any issues. But I don't plan on overclocking either. But it'll be good for the freaking whole schlemiel. Yeah, I would too. Do that way before you do the main thing, because that thing's a pain in the ass. I did a bunch there before I figured out with talking with Magnum that I just have to unplug my external hard drives So the freaking thing would boot up. Remember that, Meg?
What happened?
This summer, freaking my computer, I ended up fucking reinstalling fucking Windows like 3 times.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Fuck.
You were not happy that day.
Oh, Jesus.
Turns out he had the boot sequence messed up.
No, the boot
BIOS.
sequence, because boot camp, you can't do anything. The boot sequence, I still, right now, to this day, when I fucking reboot my computer, I have to make sure all my external hard drives are unplugged.
Yeah, that's because you have to change the setting in the BIOS.
Yeah, you can't get to the
You have to
BIOS in
tell-
boot camp.
Oh.
I'm boot camp, right? It's freaking Mac. I've installed Windows on it so I can play these games. And what it is a freaking, on the Mac, when you boot camp it, you don't have access to the BIOS, so there's no way I can change it. I know what you're talking about. I used to do that too. I used to be a PC guy. Yeah, you go in your BIOS, you hold delete when the computer's freaking booting, and you go into the BIOS and you tell it, okay, I want you to boot from this, and this fails, go boot from the freaking disk drive, and that fails, boot from this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you don't have access to the BIOS on a when you boot camp the computer.
Well, can't you do it through the Mac side?
No.
When you boot it up, isn't there like a similar thing?
Nope. Nowadays, Macs, laptops don't even come with external drives. Like, they don't come with a freaking a DVD player or anything like that.
What?
Yeah.
Kind of going backwards, isn't it?
No, they wanted USB or internet.
Well, disk drive should be like universal. That should be like standard stuff.
Well, they want everything digital. Like, I got all my movies are digital too, right? So, I'm not saying I agree with them. I'm just saying that's the way they're going.
I still prefer disk.
Oh, I like it too. Oh, tell you what, PCs are great for gaming. PCs are great for a lot of things. Mac is way better for video editing, picture editing, AutoCAD, all that shit. You can't freaking. It's no different than being Mac for life. Fuck Mac, and PC for life is like saying fuck Xbox, fucking PlayStation for life, or fuck PlayStation, PC. You know, they're all different. They have everything else. They all have something to offer.
Everything has its pros and cons.
When's the last time I burned a DVD or disc? I think I burnt a CD this summer for a friend who wanted a DVD who wanted a copy of one of my videos for the kids so they could play on their freaking for their kids in their entertainment center downstairs. Because they like my Minecraft videos.
Screw CDs. I'll take a tape deck any day.
Why stop there? Why not just go back to 8-track?
What are you saying, Mrs.
Yeah, that
Lender?
too.
I actually have an 8-track player. I've never seen an 8-track tape.
No?
In your life? Really?
Well, where am I
They
going to
were
find
such-
one?
They were such Salvation Army. Go to Salvation Armies or like a
Oh, yeah.
Goodwill store. They'll have them there.
Probably. You can order them online too.
Yeah.
No, I never had an 8-track. I had a cassette player. I used to make my own.
I've never had an 8-track player. I've seen them. I've actually seen one in a car.
Oh, I've seen them. I've seen them. I've played with them and stuff, but I've never had one myself. My uncle
Yeah.
had one. Whoa. Huh. Was it good for? Absolutely nothing. Play it again. That was one of the songs on it.
I remember when
Flea
I used
market.
to actually make mixtapes.
Yeah, that's what I used to
on
do too,
tapes.
mixtapes. And my dad had that. I found this one. It was 120 minutes per side. That was my favorite fucking tape.
Wow, not bad. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Spent a whole fucking weekend making it.
Remember Betamax?
Yep.
I've never had one, but I've seen it.
Did you know
I
that
had a
Did you know
Betamax.
Betamax were better than actually?
Oh yeah,
VHS?
hardcore. Yeah, they were like fucking PVRs, man. You could fucking pause the show and rewind it as you're watching it live.
I didn't know that. I remember their tapes were smaller.
Yes.
And they recorded more than VHS could.
Yeah.
And for some reason, VHS won.
Because VHS basically were cheaper. Because what happened was Sony, I can't remember who owned, I think it was Sony, he handed out the freaking patent to everybody. Whereas Beta was just stuck to one company. Cassettes.
How many hours did it record?
I don't know.
I remember VHS, you can record up to like about
8 hours.
Yeah.
But that's if you put it on low or slow. Quality wasn't there, but at least, you know.
No, the quality was the same.
You could tell. I remember this.
Not for me.
What were those discs? Those giant fucking discs? CD, laser discs?
What, the video laser discs? I remember those. They look like freaking albums.
Oh, I know. My dad had a friend who had freaking all the freaking Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal collection, all on freaking laser disc, all different, every single fucking movie at the time.
My dad had a laser disc player and he had Star Wars for it. It was awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He had that freaking TV. The way that you turn the TV on is you had to pull the fucking drawer out so the fucking 3 freaking lights would fucking shine on the screen. It was massive though. It was like a fucking probably a 60-inch TV in those days, a projection TV. You know, that was pretty epic. But yeah, you pull the drawer out and you got all the 3 lights shining on the TV.
The red, blue, green.
iTunes, yes. Yeah, those colors. Yeah, TV was massive. He had the laser disc. He had all the fucking toys. That guy. He had a Cadillac.
Yeah, my dad, I remember when I was young, my dad had all this, like, fancy stuff, man, electronics, had a nice car.
Yeah, we had a home computer before most people. My dad built his from scratch. Soldering the fucking motherboard. It was like a 286. And I had an Atari 2600. That was my first personal console.
That's
Hey,
all
Cakes,
mine.
what's shaking bacon?
My pops bought me an Atari 2600. That was my first console, too.
No way. How about you,
Yeah.
Cam?
Same.
Oh, right on. That thing was awesome. You could get games from the magazines and type them in and record them to the cassette. Then you just play it back.
Yeah.
You play the fucking game.
Later on, I got the 5200. I got ColecoVision.
I never got any of those.
Never got ColecoVision?
No. My next console after that, I think, was Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I got Nintendo, the actual Nintendo.
Yeah.
Then I got Super Nintendo later. I had TurboGrafx.
Oh, I had a buddy that had that. That was awesome, actually. I don't know why it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't do well for some reason. Then
little
Neo Geo
frickin'
came out. I never got Neo Geo, but Neo Geo was awesome too.
Yeah, I played that.
I think the reason why I never played Neo Geo is because it was at every arcade. I used to play at the
Oh,
arcades.
okay. See, I never went to arcades that much.
I did. You go with a quarter, or you go with like 50 cents at least, and you play like Tekken or not Tekken, but like we used to play like Street Fighter and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just put your quarter down and play for as long as you can until you lose.
Yeah.
We used to play Mortal Kombat too.
No, I was never good at those games.
Yeah, I used to play fighting games when I was young a lot.
I used to play shooting games whenever I did go to the casino. They were not casino, arcade. I used to have an arcade in the West Edmonton Mall that where you could throw the money onto a card and then you go to the machines and just swipe the card instead of having to carry all kinds of change with you.
Yeah, my arcade does that now.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. This had been freaking 2000s, early 2000s.
The
Let's
one
go through a
arcade-
fucking... What's
The
that?
one arcade that I still actually want an arcade game. It was like the original Star Wars one, but it's the one where you actually sit in the arcade.
Yeah, I
It's
never
like
got to play that.
It was like you were sitting in an X-wing fighter.
Or Y-wing,
Like,
isn't it? The
or
ones that
the
were
Y-wing.
fucking shooting down the... you're on Hoth, right?
Yeah, the one where you're shooting down the Death Star.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, I played that
It takes
one.
you through all the battles, but like you're flying around in them, you know.
Which
And
one
then
was it where you're flying on Hoth?
I don't know, man. All I know is that it was some kind of arcade machine that you sat in.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, I
like
remember
it
that
was
one.
like you're, it's like you're
Graphics
in
were
the
horrible
game.
though.
They were horrible, but man, it was so much fun.
It's like that freaking that driving simulator that was realistic. And I always end up fucking crashing within the first 20 seconds. You had a minute to get to the freaking checkpoint, and I'd fucking just smash it.
For some reason, that Star Wars game was always like 50 cents to play to piss me
Oh,
off.
probably, yeah. There's a lot of games like that. Cam, get back into the game.
Oh, damn it.
I'm looking for it right now on Google.
It's a snow speeder.
Snow speeder. Oh, okay. How did I know?
Yeah, I see it right here. I see it. Do they have large pictures of it?
Next load, when you're unloading, get that sower working on starting on this field. Maybe if you can.
Okay.
Just the next load. All right, Attila the Hun. See you later, hater.
Wow, this is it, man.
Good luck.
This is it. It's an Atari game.
Oh, right on. Oh, Atari was big back then, though. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this latest episode. Whether you did or didn't, please feel free to rate and comment, as this helps me strive to make better content. I enjoy all constructive criticisms and tips and try to use that in my effort to entertain you. And again, thank you.